Hi everybody from TechnoLost, so welcome to this dedicated focus on the gaming capabilities of the Sony Xperia Z. First of all, I want to thank our friend at Global World Mobile for the Sony Xperia Z we have for our tests. Well, let's just see the first game of the set for this dedicated focus, which is Beach Buggy Blitz. This game was realized as a Tegra 3 platform showcase and was later ported on every other hardware platform. So this is a very good game, good looking graphics. So let's see how it does behave. Just let me show you that the graphical details are actually set on the highest resolution level. So let's start the game and see what we have here. So nevertheless, we have the highest resolution level, but the game, as you can see, is still very enjoyable and quite smooth. We don't have that many problems. So it's very nice game. I do remind you quickly the hardware specs of this device. We have the CPU, which is the APQ 8064, from Qualcomm. Is the Snapdragon S4 Pro family. It's quad-core CPU clocked at 1.5 GHz, and we have then the GPU, which is the well-known Adreno 320, and we have 2 GB of RAM. The display is a 5 inches with a resolution of 1080p, so it's a very high resolution. Wow, maybe I never got that far on this game. The last famous word. Well, this was Beach Buggy Blitz on the Sony Xperia Z. Now let's see Mining Model Racing, which is another very nice game with very good graphics, and you know, it's a very enjoyable game. We don't have any kind of possibility to set the graphic details here, so let's just start with a quick race. Okay. Very nice. As you can see, we have this kind of cartoon style graphic with very nice, effect like the dust cloud here. The game is really smooth, even considering the very high resolution here. We don't have any kind of micro stuttering in anything, so it's very nice and well developed. Oops. Well, this is Mining Motor Racing on the Sony Xperia Z. Now let's see another game which is very interesting. It's Real Racing 3. Sorry, did I close? No. Okay. This is Real Racing 3. Very nice racing game with a wonderful graphic. The only downside is the freemium model that the developers adopted for this kind of game, which does force you later to, you are forced to buy some stuff like Real Racing dollars or gold coin just to be able to go on with the game. So let's just perform a quick race. We have to buy a car. Okay, let's choose the Sylvia. Confirm. Game is very nice. There are many details during the game that does remind us of bigger games like for instance Forza Motorsport on the Xbox console. We can even choose the graphics, the view. Like you can see here, we have this cockpit view with even the race driver's head tilt, which is very well realized. Which is very well developed. You have external graphic. This is my favorite. Maybe I should. Okay. Now you can hear the engine on some other effects and the music too. As you can see, the game is very good looking graphics and the horizon is really far, so the objects are already drawn several miles away. This gives us an idea of how powerful is this engine. Moreover, the gaming experience on this very nice 5 inches display of the Sony Xperia Z, it's great. The hardware platform of the Sony Xperia Z2 doesn't seem to suffer too much from all the graphic details and effects of this game, so the game is really enjoyable after all. Okay, this was Real Racing 3 on the Sony Xperia Z. Now let's go on with Dead Trigger, which is another very good looking game. Here we can even set up the graphic details of this game. So just let me show you the just let me show you that we have here the highest graphic details possible for this game. Let's just perform a mission, and let me show you how well this Sony Xperia Z run this game. So this is the first mission. Wow, look, it's so smooth, incredible. It's incredible, sorry. It's so smooth. Terrible. Okay, maybe it's too high for me. So the game is, apart from this, starter here, which is some kind of physiologic starter. Consider that every single Android device that I tried has the same kind of problem just around that down corner. I don't know why, but it is. So here, as you can see, the water drop effect is really well implemented. And the game is really enjoyable on the Sony Xperia Z, both for graphics and for the smoothness. So this was Dead Trigger on the Sony Xperia Z. Now let's see ShadownGun DeadZone. This game seems to have initially seemed to me it has some problem because of this graphic glitch I will see in a few seconds while it's starting. Okay, look at this. Seems like it's not going to start. You can do whatever you want, but you just have to wait maybe a little bit longer than some other games, and the games finally will show up. At least it should. Here we go. As you can see, it takes a little while, but it's definitely working. And this is good news. Okay, let's just perform a quick deathmatch. Sorry guys, I'm not a very good player, so bear with me for my poor performance. Okay. Here we go. Let's spawn. See, although we are in multiplayer, the game is really nice. Has very good graphics. Sorry guys, very good graphic and high details, and it's smooth. So it's really a pleasure to play such kind of games on Android. If you even considering that this is a free game, you don't even have to pay for it. Oh, just behind my shoulder. Sorry once more guys, before I give up. The Sony Xperia Z does support incredibly well the USB host mode capabilities, so you can even connect the USB gamepad to this device and you can really then enjoy games like this, because this kind of game even has direct gamepad support. So just to give you an idea, let's just see quickly the classical ShadownGun, which is the same ShadownGun that you saw for DeadZone, but this is the single player mode. Just to give you a quick idea of the graphics for what concerns the single player, which is maybe a little bit better than the multiplayer mode on the DeadZone. Here we go. Okay, this game of course does remind me the Gears of War saga on the Xbox. Couldn't be other way. Even the characters are not that far from the Gears of War saga. Okay. And this is the ShadownGun in single player mode. So as you can see, really smooth, very nice graphic and no problem at all. Okay. Now let's get to the last game of the set, which is Virtua Tennis. This game too has a wonderful support for what concerns the USB gamepad. Moreover, as you can see, it does use the, or at least it should use the Snapdragon hardware architecture behind this Sony Xperia Z. So let's just perform a quick exhibition match. Okay, and okay. Here we go. So here is graphics, very nice, very good. And we don't have any kind of stuttering, it's very smooth. Okay. Even the replay is very nice. We even have haptic feedback for very strong shot like the one I did before. Another nice point. Here we go with the replay, and let's just do the last point. Okay. Okay, this was virtual tennis on the Sony Xperia Z. Now I just want to show you this last things here, which is not properly a game, it's more a tech demo realized on the Unreal Engine, which is a very nice gaming engine. You know, nowadays it's used for many games. It has very good effect, and it's a pleasure to see it running on the Android platform. So I just wanted to show you an idea of what an Android device could do with this gaming engine. I mean, this gaming engine was of course released several time ago on the iOS platform, and finally it reached the Android Play Store. So I'm looking forward to see a new game using this engine, because I'm sure it will be wonderful. So guys, I just wanted to give you an idea of this very good engine and the power of this Sony Xperia Z. So for what concerns this dedicated focus on the gaming capabilities of the Sony Xperia Z, that's all. Stay tuned for the next dedicated focus, and once more, thanks for watching and bye from TechnoLost.